you've all been doing great. I'm back with a new video, and yes, this is the same outfit that I was wearing in my August favorites, and it's because I'm filming a get ready with me like for my August favorites. Next week, you're gonna see another video where I say that I'm filming a get ready with me for my August favorites. Don't believe that. This is the get ready with me. Basically what happened is I was getting ready to film my August favorites and then my camera died and I had an appointment at the Apple store and I had to go run over there, and then by the time I came home my lighting was gone because I use natural lighting, and so I had no lighting, so I couldn't film an August favorites. Today I'm going to get that done. So it's like 9:30 in the morning right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get my makeup done so that I can film my August favorites, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this time I can actually film my August favorites. But you guys will know by now because last week I will have posted my August favorites if everything wants to go according to plan. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and let's get ready together. So I have all my makeup set up like right here. So yeah, I'm just gonna start with my face. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Step 1 mattifying primer just for fun because it is hot outside and I need some sort of mattifying agent to make my makeup last all day. I'm just gonna take this on my finger like that and just put it wherever my foundation tends to want to do things that are kind of strange. Oh! That was a lot. Cool. So today I'm going to be trying the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This is just a little sample that I got from Sephora. I have mine in the shade Y375, so we're just going to see how it goes. I haven't used this, so I have no idea. I have no idea if it's even going to match me, so we'll see. And I'm just going to dot it. Grab my Real Techniques buffing brush because this is my favorite foundation brush at the moment. It's a pretty good match. It's a pretty good match. Ah! I think this foundation is pretty nice. So normally I would want to use a dewy foundation, but it's so hot outside that dewy foundations just slide right off my face and it's not good. So Makeup Forever foundations are usually more like demi matte on me, so hopefully this will last longer because I am like actually doing things today. I'm going out later today to see some family, which is going to be fun. And then yeah. Okay, I have some left over, so I'm going to stick it on my neck. Actually, it looks a little yellow on camera. Does it? I can't tell. I'm sure it's fine. But since I think it looks more yellow, I'm just going to bring it down my neck. So I'm going to add some more. I do have like the original Makeup Forever foundation and I do really like that one. So I don't really know what they changed with this one. I guess I will be putting it on my chest too because this is interesting. Okay, that looks better. That looks a lot better. Okay, just gonna smudge that on. Okay, fantastic. Now I'm just gonna grab my beauty blender and just go over it. Just to add some, like using a damp beauty blender since it's damp, I feel like it brings some moisture back into my skin because I have really dry skin right now because the weather is hot but it's not humid. It's like a very intense dry heat. Urban Decay Naked Weightless Complete Coverage. Wait, hold on. Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and I have mine in the shade Medium Neutral, and I'm just gonna conceal my under eyes and also my eyelids to prime for eyeshadow. I'm not really planning on doing a lot of eyeshadow, so I really need my eyelids to look even. Makeup is so fun. Like, I love this. Gonna grab my damp beauty blender and just start blending all of it out. Now I have to set that ASAP. I'm gonna use my MAC Studio Sculpt Defining Powder in the shade Light Plus to set my under eyes because I crease so bad. And I'm also gonna set my eyelids to help make sure that any eyeshadows that I use don't cling to my base, and it just helps even it out even more. My eyes look so squinty now. They're like, what? Anyway, I'm just gonna set the other areas that I highlighted with my concealer. Fantastic. Because my under eyes are kind of dry and crepey, I'm gonna use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Dim Light to go over the under eye area. You can't tell on camera, but in real life, I feel like it really makes a difference. I think I'm gonna finish my face and then we'll do my eyes very last. Do you guys have like an order of like how you do things? Because I don't. I jump all over the place. I'll do like my eyes and then I'll do my lips and then I'll do my foundation and I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, isn't there like an order you're supposed to do stuff in? I don't know. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in the shade 30M to warm up this complexion of mine. I'm gonna grab this on a big powder brush, I think this is called. Yes. Big powder brush, and I'm just gonna bronze my face. When I get like new products, I don't even touch my other ones. I just want to use the new one that I'm obsessed with. So I've had this for quite some time. I mean like a few months, I guess, but I mean, I am still going strong and it looks like I haven't even made a dent in it. Like, can you see? Like, it looks like I haven't even touched it. Which is awesome. It has a very cool gel-like consistency. It's kind of stiff, but it's still pigmented and I like it. That's a little bronzer. Bronze. Oh crap, I was gonna do a cream highlight, but I just put powder on. I don't know. I'll just put it on. It's fine. We'll make it work. I'm using a beauty blender. Beauty blenders are pretty forgiving. But if you're watching this and you're like, why, what's wrong with that? You always want to put cream products first, because usually if you use a cream product over a powder, the powder will like separate and it'll be really messy, which hopefully doesn't happen here. Is it okay? It's fine. Oh, by the way, this is the Buxom Divine Goddess Luminizer, I think that's what it's called. It's very nice. It's super bright. It's sort of like the Becca one, but I think this one is a little whiter. Let me see if you can. So this is what it looks like unblended. Then I'm gonna grab my beauty blender and tap it in. See, it's just a very bright highlight. I really like it. Also gonna add this to the tops of my eyebrows, like this. And it's very bright. I love it. I'm gonna add this to my Cupid's bow and also the tip of my nose. Just a little. Ha! That looks not like a little. I'm always a person that goes overboard with highlight, but that actually looks like a lot. Go away! Okay, I have no idea what I want to do for my eyes. Like, no stinking idea. I think I'm just gonna kick it neutral and use my Tartelette palette, because I love this thing. It is my baby. Okay, I'm running behind on time. I gotta pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Alright, I'm gonna grab... Do I have to do cool tones or warm? Okay, this is a Morphe M503 brush, and I'm gonna grab the color Force of Nature, because this color is the best. I use it like probably every single day. And I'm just gonna stick this in my crease. So right now it's like Labor Day weekend, and I'm at home visiting because I don't go to school like here. And so I'm really like enjoying my time here, but I'm like kind of dreading going back to school because it's a lot, you know? I love being at home because I have my parents, I have my puppies, I have all my family, I have my own bed. But when I go back to school, all that just disappears and I gotta fend for myself, and I'm a huge baby. I don't like doing things myself. But I don't know, one thing college taught me is it taught me how to be alone, which I think is a very good skill to have just in life, you know? So I'm grateful for that, but at the same time, I don't want to go back. I do not want to go back. But anyway, this is like a makeup channel, but I was wondering if you guys would mind if I did like school videos, I guess, like how to time manage, how to like prioritize studying, you know, like that kind of thing, because I feel like I know a lot just because I'm an engineering major with a double major in chemistry, and so if anyone has a lot of homework, I have a lot of homework. So I feel like over the past few years, I've really like gotten in the groove of like knowing how to do school like very well. And I feel like I could make some cute videos about how to time manage and stuff. So if you really want to see that happen, leave me a comment and give this video a thumbs up so that maybe I can start working on that, because I think it'd be really fun, you know, to do something different on my channel. Oops. So I just did a pretty basic soft cut crease, nothing fancy. This is like one of my go-tos, like I do this all the time, but I used like purpley colors for fun. And I know I didn't really like say like, oh no, I'm gonna use this color. I was just going with this, but I will link all the stuff down below in the info box in case you want to know exactly what I did. So, okay, I'm gonna do some winged eyeliner because I haven't done that in a while. I can't find my eyeliner. Okay, I'm gonna use the NYX felt tip liner. This one's pretty good. It's not like the best, but it's pretty good. I've been meaning to try the NYC liquid liner because liquid liner is like my thing. I love liquid liner. Okay, now you be quiet because I don't think I can talk and do this. I'm not that talented. Okay. Are we feeling that? I don't know. Yep, it's fine. It's fine. So this part is hard because I have to replicate what I did. Is that even? I'm just gonna make this one a little thicker. I think this one's a little more curved. Oh yeah, definitely. I screwed up. Oh gosh. Doing wing liner on camera just never works for me. Never works. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. Just gonna use a Q-tip and I'm just gonna wipe away this side. Except it's not wanting to because it's waterproof. Okay, I have a better idea. I'm just gonna use some concealer and a baby brush. This baby brush. And clean up the edge where I went too wide. So I'm just gonna grab some concealer. Oops. It smudged terribly. But now it looks more even, so that's good. What's your winged eyeliner technique? Mine is just kind of like do whatever and hope for the best. But some people have like very like methodical ways to do things. Like they always do it a certain way. And then you have uncivilized folk like myself who just slap it on. Oops. Got this in with my finger. Now I'm going to sharpen it up and make it look more even. Yay, it's even! That was quite a struggle, but anyway. Okay, I'm happy, I'm satisfied. Okay, liner done. That wasn't so bad. Now I just need to smoke out my lower lash line. Gonna use a Tartelette palette again. Use a shading brush, and I'm gonna grab the color Best Friend, which is this like darkish purple. And just, you know what I really need? I really need like a nude eyeliner to put in my waterline because I don't own any. I don't have that kind of pencil. So if you guys know of any like good nude eyeliners, I would really appreciate your comment. Gosh, my eyes water so bad when I do my lower lash line. This was always a problem for me. Like literally ever since I was 5 years old, because I did competitive dance for like my entire life. And so we would have to wear stage makeup. And so when it came to my turn to like do my like lower waterline and black eye kohl, I'd always be like, no! I'm okay with it now doing it all myself, but like lower lash line stuff, my eyes water very badly. Okay, now I'm going to highlight my inner corners. I'm gonna use this Urban Decay brush. If I drop my brushes again, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, eyes are done. Now I need to... Whoa, what did I just drop? Okay, just kidding. It was a bunch of lip liners. That's fine. Blush. I'm going to use some blush. I'm going to use this itty bitty little baby NARS blush. Look, it's so cute. I'm gonna grab this on a Morphe M405. Gonna take some and I love layering a blush on top of like a highlight because I feel like the highlight just like beams through and it looks really, really pretty. But this highlight is not enough for me, so I'm gonna double highlight with the Mary Luminizer by The Balm Cosmetics. Grab this on a Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just gonna highlight like the very, very tops of my cheekbones, like right here, and then just walk away. Just so that there's like that intensity right there, but that's it. Boom! And to my Cupid's bow. because why not? Oh, I'm going to do, actually, you know what? I'm gonna add more bronzer. We're gonna add more bronzer because why not? This is so hard to open though, honestly. I feel like I'm gonna break a nail every single time I use it. Makeup Geek angled contour brush just to deepen up my bronzy contour. This makes my lower lip look fuller, or so I'm told. I don't really see a difference. Actually, I kind of do. Okay, looking very bronze. Very, very, very bronze. I have a bag of lip products that I want to use. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna use? Hold on. I'm back. I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the color Orchid. It's so purple. It's so purple and I love it. So we're gonna see how it looks on me. I haven't actually tried it on. I saw the color and I was like, oh my gosh. So here I go. And I'm just gonna do a gloss today because these are super pigmented. You will see. Wow! Damn. It's almost like a liquid lipstick. I love that. Purple lips. Don't you love it? I love this. That is so fun. That's really fun. I'm just gonna set my face really fast with my Urban Decay, not Chill. That's All Nighter. It's down there, so I have to go get it, so hold on. Okay, here we are. Oh wait, I didn't do my mascara or eyes or anything. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm using Maybelline Lash Sensational, not with a program. It's funny because when I do makeup on other people, I am super methodical and I never miss a step. But on myself, I'm like, okay, I'm done. No mascara. Who cares? Oh well. I don't think I'm going to do falsies today just because I'm going to be at a pool later today and I don't see that going over well. So I'm going to skip the falsies. But if you want to know an incredible brand of false eyelashes, you already know Hydrangea Beauty Lashes. They are the best in the entire world, in my humble opinion. And if you want to get a pair for yourself, they did have a Labor Day sale. Crap. They did have a Labor Day sale last weekend, which was like super cool. Watch my August favorites if you want to know what happened, but that's over now. It ended on Wednesday. So you can use my discount code, which is Kaya10, and it'll get you 10% off your entire order. The company asked me if I wanted to do 10% off or free shipping on US orders, and I was like, 10% off so that my international girls can get their falsies and feel included. So you're welcome. I'm making a giant mess. Mascara done, not very well, so I'm gonna clean that up with a Q-tip, of course. If you just wait for the mascara mistake to dry, you can just go in with a Q-tip and it just rubs right off. So I wish someone had told me that like 13 years ago when, not 13, like maybe 5 years ago, when I was doing like a lot of competitive dance and performances, because I would always mess up my mascara and I would always try and like redo my foundation like where I messed up, and it never worked. Okay, now I'm done. Now I can set my face with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Okay. Oh my god, that feels amazing. Cool. Okay, thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. If you haven't seen my August favorites, go ahead and check that out. I'll put a link somewhere on this screen right here so that you can click on that, and I'll put a link in the info box down below. If you want to see all the products that I used, I will put a link in the info box as always with my post on my website with all the products that I use and some drugstore dupes. I've been doing that recently and I've gotten a lot of good feedback, so I will continue to do that. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video.